Hello, hello again to another Dose of Sunshine episode. I am your host, Sunny Nielsen, messaging expert. And today I really want to talk to you about what makes your business unique. Now, if you are joining me live, thank you so much. I always love it when I have people live on my show. If you're catching it live, please drop a note in the comments, #live. And if you catch this on the replay, I still love you. Thank you so much for joining me. But would love to hear that you're joining me on replay by dropping a note in the comments, #replay. Now today, I really want to talk about, being unique, how to be unique in your business, what really makes your business stand out from the competition. So this is the topic that I've been kind of ruminating on it for a couple of days, and I think today is a fantastic day to really dig into this topic a little bit more detail because I'm feeling really jazzed up about this topic right now. So if you have not subscribed to this business page, maybe you just happen to catch me right now, please subscribe to the business page, hit the bell anywhere around the video, and that will give you a notification the next time I go live. And if you know of anyone who might benefit from tips, tricks, just crazy stories about business, marketing, creativity, or how to run a business while being a wife, mother, all those things, please tag them in the comments or share this note with them. And if you share it out on your page, I would love it if you did so that we can reach a wider audience. Please go ahead and use my hashtag #DOSunshine. That is DO Sunshine, standing for Dose of Sunshine. Would love for you to spread the word about all the fun things. So I want to kind of go back a couple of days. We're kind of in the post-Halloween sugar high glow right now at my house. But every time that my kids are shoveling candy into their mouth, it kind of reminds me of the costume parade that my little one had at her elementary school. Now, for those of you who either don't have kids or the little room or their school doesn't do it, let me give you a little recap. So costume parade is where all the parents get to come and they sit in the gym and all the kids in the school get to dress up on Halloween Day, and then they basically make rows in the auditorium and all the kids walk between, weaving in and out of the rows so that all the parents can see all the great costumes that all the kids are wearing for Halloween. Now, this is our second year doing the costume parade, but this year kind of struck me in particular because as we were watching it, I realized that there's always trends in Halloween costumes where, suddenly you see a lot of one costume character, whatever. This year, I saw two main themes. One, Harry Potter, which, my oldest participated. She was Harry Potter. She loves it, loves the books, which I love the fact that it's encouraging her to read. But the other one that I saw, the other trend that I saw was these giant inflatable Tyrannosaurus Rexes. So the person's in it, but the Tyrannosaurus Rex ends up being 6 feet tall. It's all inflated around them. So when they walk like this. And they're really entertaining to watch. But I found it so interesting that I literally counted them, 6 Tyrannosaurus Rex giant inflatable costumes. And it got me thinking, if everyone's doing the same thing or everyone has the same product, how do you make yourself stand out? Because I know that a lot of businesses kind of struggle with this concept or really, they have to think really hard about what makes my business unique? What makes my product unique? And I think this is a great story because it goes to show, come on camera, there we go. It'll focus eventually. There we are. The thing that I found was so interesting was the fact that even though there were probably 15 Harry Potters and 6 of these giant inflatable Tyrannosaurus Rexes, and I even saw a Velociraptor, which I was like, dude, same concept, giant inflatable, but different. And I was like, you went above and beyond. It was awesome. But I want you to think about this story because there are a lot of people who are, either you are building a Shopify store where you're already selling things, you're drop shipping from other places, or let's say you're even a plumber, and plumbers kind of do the same kinds of things. It's like you're fixing a drain, you're putting in the waterworks, it's not like one plumber is doing something vastly different from another plumber. And so if you are, let's take the plumber concept, where you are offering basically the same service, as the next plumber, what can you do to make yourself stand out? What can you do that makes you unique? Now, I really want you to think about this because I'm going to go back to the giant Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Now, even though there were 6, count them 6, giant Tyrannosaurus Rexes in the costumes, the thing that I loved the most was the fact that every single one of those kids owned that costume in a different way. So, there was one kid who was strutting, like strut your stuff. You could see it, like the whole Tyrannosaurus Rex was bouncing and loving the music. And then there was another one who was just very la-di-da, very lackadaisical, relaxing, just super kind of just in the zone. And then there was another one. There was literally a kid who was like doing like dance moves, like with his Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then there was a person who was teasing the audience, like teasing the parents, coming up and trying to like bite them, with his Tyrannosaurus Rex head. So he's like, I would come over and try to bite them. But I remember of those 3 to 4 that were interacting with the audience and that were doing different things, I remember them because they were doing something that the others were not. They went a little bit extra and they put their own spin on that costume. And I want you to take this idea and to remember this concept of taking your own personality, taking your own perspective of your business is what is going to make your business stand out from the rest of your competition. Especially in things like a plumber, or where your actual service or deliverable is basically the same as another person's. Give yourself a chance to look and say, what makes my business different, unique, and memorable? And some of the best ways to do that is, 1, bring your personality into it. Because really, at the end of the day, what makes you different from them? You. They don't have you. They don't have your brain. They don't have your ideas and your creativity on how to deliver your service, how to deliver your product. You and that amazing brain of yours that's running this business, that's what can make you stand above and beyond and be memorable in the eyes of your clients. Now, 2, I also want you to look at your competition and see what is happening in your industry. What are other people already doing in your industry? Because oftentimes it's like versus like versus like. Like, a great example is real estate. Real estate, everybody does the same thing where they put a little sign in the lawn that says, this house is for sale. And it's the picture of the real estate agent and their arms crossed, and everybody has the exact same photo. Now, what would you do that you could do to stand out? Maybe you don't have a photo of your arms crossed all pretty and professional. Maybe you have one that's super like kick-ass. Maybe you're like the rocker realtor. Find something that gives you that unique spin and then own that, because then you will attract those people that will be like the raving fans, the loyal ones that will be like, I want to work with that person and that person alone because they totally get me. This is what I want for you and your business. Because when you try to compete just product to product, like straight across, the only differentiator that you end up having is price. So then you start lowering prices and giving discounts, and sooner or later, everything just drops, and then you're out of business. Because there will always be someone who will be able to undercut you for whatever reason. Now, they might be losing money by undercutting you, but I don't want you to compete on the sole concept of what the dollar amount is for your product. Because if you can provide the value and the perceived value for your client, then it doesn't matter if you are selling the same drain cleaning service for the plumber. Like, say you have a drain cleaning service and your competitor plumber around the corner is also selling drain service. It's the same thing, right? But if you were to say, yes, but I come and then I do something else, or I deliver this kick butt service where like I text you right before I come, and then you get a written thank you note afterwards saying thank you so much for your service, and then a follow-up, some kind of gift. Like all of those little things that you do that make your service and your business stand out above just, plumber walking up, fixing the drain, walking away? Like, I think people would stay with you. I know they would stay with you because I would totally stay with a plumber who did that for me. Now, if this makes sense to you and if this is resonating with you, I really want you to drop a note in the comments and say, be unique. Find that thing. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. And this is what I want to make sure that you understand. It doesn't have to be big. Like the concept of an actual phone call versus text messaging, or a handwritten thank you note to your clients that says thank you for your business. That little step can make a huge difference in someone becoming a loyal fan and someone just saying, oh, that's just the next plumber. That's the first plumber that I pick the next time they have an issue. So I really want you to kind of keep this in mind. And I really, if nothing else, I want you to remember the Tyrannosaurus Rexes. And the fact that you all can have the exact same thing. You can all be offering the exact same product, the exact same service. But what will make you stand out from everyone else is the energy, effort, and creativity that you bring to it outside of just the product or service. Like I will always remember the breakdancing Tyrannosaurus Rex because he brought that extra bit of creativity and personality. And even though he had the exact same costume as all 5 other Tyrannosaurus Rex costumes, he's the one that I remember. And so this is what I want for you. If you have any questions or comments about how to become unique, how to increase, your unique offering, your unique perspective, your unique angle in your marketing or anything like that, please feel free, drop me a comment, or DM me, send me a private message. I'm more than happy to help. Excuse me. I'm more than happy to help talk through anything. If you have any questions, if you're struggling, please feel free to reach out. I always respond to all of my comments, and I appreciate every single one of you that is sharing this message so that we can help build all of our businesses into the strong, successful businesses that we all deserve to have. Now, if you have any other topics or anything that you would like me to cover in this show, again, please feel free, drop a note in the comment, send me a personal message. I would love to cover anything that would help you move your business forward at this time. So if you're catching me right here at the end, I am Sunny Nielsen, messaging expert. This is Dose of Sunshine, and I will catch you on the next episode. All right, have a great day. Bye.